this week we're going to talk about breast tenderness. I personally suffered from this, and I know you can get it under control because I was able to, but it is a very uncomfortable situation when it's happening. Those of you that were pregnant or have been pregnant, similar sort of feeling if you haven't experienced it yet, that really, really tender sore breasts, like when you're lying on your tummy, your breasts are really sore. It is definitely a symptom of menopause and just is really due to the hormones being out of balance. So there's a few things we can do to just kind of help our process with trying to help it calm down, or until our body lets it calm down, I should say. So I'm just going to run through a few things that, you know, if you haven't already, you could maybe try, or you might not be aware of. So firstly is actually just giving the girls a good old massage, and it may not be what you feel like doing because it can be very tender and quite, you know, sensitive. However, this can improve blood circulation. It can actually help reduce the swelling, believe it or not. It promotes lymphatic drainage and flushing out of any toxins that may be building up. It can release tension and tightness. You know, it also can just help the general health of your breasts. We should really probably all be doing it anyway. Something that this particular topic is probably definitely not spoken enough about. So that's why I try and talk about things that, you know, aren't really spoken about, but it needs to be, right? It's really a situation. It can help relieve the pain and ease the soreness, just getting some circulation in there. It also will increase, you know, release the youthful hormones that we would like, and also triggers the production of oxytocin. So oxytocin is the love hormone. It actually helps you feel good. So we definitely want that to help us in this situation, and it will help with your stress if you are experiencing that as well, or depression. The reason that I have got a whole lot of notes that I'm referring to, because there are a lot of things that I'm going to kind of like talk to you about, and I can't actually I don't want to get any of them wrong, especially when we're talking about the food. So you can use some essential oils as well. There's some really great essential oils that will not only smell lovely, they can help, you know, in a calming effect. So I haven't got all of the details on the essential oils, but definitely you can look into that. There's some great essential oils that help with, you know, inflammation and just pain relief and things like that. So you can definitely look into using essential oils as well. Now, you want to be looking at your diet. Those of you who know, I'm studying nutrition, so what we put in our body is really important. And there's lots of great vitamins and minerals that can help us here. So vitamins B, C, and E have anti-inflammatory properties, and have antioxidant properties as well. So you can get these through your food, or you can actually supplement with them. So if you want to have vitamin B in your food, you're going to get that through salmon, through chicken breast, through avocado, spinach, and hazelnuts. If you want to get vitamin C through your diet, obviously all the citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, cruciferous vegetables have vitamin C as well. Vitamin E is really good for menopause. You can get that through sweet potato, sunflower seeds, olive oil, and butternut pumpkin. There's other minerals that are super helpful as well. Things like calcium, magnesium, selenium. Magnesium you can get in Swiss chard, in figs, pumpkin seeds, and dark chocolate. Calcium you will find in chia seeds, leafy greens, hemp milk, almond milk, sesame seeds, fennel, artichoke, and broccoli. And selenium you'll find in Brazil nuts, shiitake mushrooms, lima beans, sunflower, flax, and sesame seeds, cabbage, and spinach. So there's like a lot of different ways that you can get those minerals into your diet. Like I said, if you feel like that's a challenge, then you know, you can supplement, make sure it's a good quality supplement. So what we put in our mouth and our diet is really important. Look for a anti-inflammatory diet. The other thing I would mention is I personally take evening primrose oil that helps with female hormones, and fish oil actually is anti-inflammatory as well. So that is something else I do take every day, and I would recommend giving it a try as well. I will say any of the natural supplements that you try, you need to give it a good 30 days to let it get in your body and work, because it's not a quick fix. The other thing I will mention is the triggers for menopause, like things like caffeine, alcohol, sugar, really high carb fatty foods, junk food. You're gonna need to look at your diet and really play around with what things trigger you, because those could be exacerbating your symptoms. And it's one of the things we're not really taught about. Diet is often one of the last things that we're told to look at, but I encourage you to look at that first. So wearing supportive bras, especially when we're working out, that's going to make a big difference, because moving your body is important here. Keeping your weight under control, it's really a common side effect to put on weight in menopause out of nowhere. If that is happening to you, then I really encourage you to address it. It is not impossible to lose the belly fat or the menopausal weight. I know I went through this personally myself, and it is very frustrating, but you can do it. If you do need help with this, I am studying nutrition. So I'm taking on clients at a student practitioner rates at the moment, so I can help you with that if you do need specific help with getting that on track. But I do recommend you look at it, because it will actually impact things like this, like your symptoms, and really make sure you're moving your body. You can use warm or cold packs to help, depending on what helps you best. Personally, I think heat is something I would probably recommend more so than cooling, but it just depends what your situation is and what climate you're in. Heat is very therapeutic for the body generally. And the other thing is you really can free the nipple, when you can, take your bra off, let your, if you're at home and you can relax, let the girls out, let them have some space, because that will probably help as well. It's funny saying that, but some people do keep themselves wrapped up all the time, and you also do need to give them some space, let them have a go. If your breasts are particularly painful, when would you go to the doctor? Let's go through some of those areas. You would go through the doctor if you've got any type of discharge coming out of your nipples. If your breast pain doesn't go away at all, I suffered with it, I can't actually remember how long it was now, but if it's just a ridiculous amount of time where you're just not getting any relief, then I would definitely possibly go to the GP. If you've got any skin changes on your breasts, dimples around your nipple area, numbness and actually your arms, your hands, or your fingers, that can actually be linked to that as well, or any chest pain. So don't leave it if you're worried. Kind of check in with yourself, because our instinct usually tells us if we need to do something more about it. If you've been pregnant before and you've experienced the tenderness, you kind of will know, and get the gist of whether you're on that track or not. But if it's something that's really not, you're not coping with it, then go to the doctor and get checked. It's really not worth, leaving it. So if you are experiencing breast tenderness, or you have, please let us know in the comments. How did you find it? What did you do to manage it? Was it, maybe give us your journey, how you went. If this has been helpful, I just ask you in advance, please subscribe. This is a chance for other people to, tune in and get connected, and for all of us to share information. I put information out in the chance of not only connecting with other women in menopause, but being able to help each other along. Not all of the things that I will talk about I will have experienced myself. I have actually experienced this myself, so it's easier for me to talk about it, but I just want to be able to connect with other women and share on this journey of life and going through menopause together. So hopefully this has been helpful. If it has, please share it with someone else, tag them in it, send it to them. Please subscribe, like I said, give it a love heart so other people can find it. I appreciate that in advance. Give it a like. All of those things do help for other people finding it. And I just hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are watching this in the world. See you next time.